You're trying to wonder how, if God is one, he can be three persons?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, my first question for you, if you're thinking logically and thinking rationally, and again, logic and rationality can take you only so far. Revelation has to take you the rest of the way, meaning no matter how much you meditate on creation, you will come to a conclusion there's a God, but you won't know who that God is and what he's exactly like. So if there is a God, if there is, and we both believe there is, he in his love and mercy, if he created, he didn't create it to be hidden. He created it to be known by his creatures, because we believe he created out of love, so to make himself known. So God would then, in his love, need to reveal who he is, what he's like. So when we talk about the Trinity is something that God has revealed about himself. Where people get tripped up is because there's nothing in creation that's identical to the Trinity. It doesn't make sense to them how, if you're one being, you can be more than one person. But now let's question that. If you believe God is beyond comprehension and unlike anything in creation, would it surprise you and shock you that God's mode of existence, the way he exists, is completely unlike anything in creation, and there be nothing identical to it, and so that the way he exists would transcend our ability to fully understand?
Yes, that makes sense.
So that's number one. The Trinity is unlike anything in creation. There's nothing identical to the Trinity, and we're not able to fully comprehend it, which should be expected if we're dealing with an infinite mind, a being that's beyond comparison, who exists in a completely different way than the way creatures do. So the fact that you have a struggle with the Trinity, that doesn't mean it's not true, because you sound like a very intelligent man, and I'm not saying that to patronize you. You know that even in creation, even among scientists, there are things within creation, as limited and temporal it is, that they know are realities, but they don't understand how. They see it, but they don't comprehend it. But that doesn't mean they deny the reality of what they're seeing, right?
That is true. That's for example, I'm a auto technician, and some of these cars, people you watch say this and that, but you still got to get a different understanding. So it makes sense.
So that's number one. Just because you can't figure out the Trinity, that doesn't mean it's not true, because if God is infinite, then expect that God will be beyond your ability to truly comprehend his infinitude.